Dozens gathered at Grand Haven State Park today protesting the fact that the parking lot there shut down earlier this month. Unlike the Lansing protests, people were not carrying guns. And as Fox 17's Marisa Oberle explains, they also did not follow CDC guidelines.
You can see dozens of those protesters right here behind me at Grand Haven State Park for this beach bash protest. The majority of people not wearing masks were abiding by social distancing guidelines, and many of them President Trump supporters. However, organizers say they want local and state officials to understand their message that they want Michigan to reopen.
And free Trump 2020 bumper stickers.
A rally filled with music, cornhole, and food. Saturday afternoon, protesters crowded the streets and beach of Grand Haven State Park, upset over Michigan's response to the coronavirus pandemic.
We're protesting the closure of the parking lot.
Under Michigan's stay-at-home orders, state parks are open. However, at the beginning of May, Grand Haven State Park officials closed its parking lot, citing overwhelming crowds, ignoring physical distancing requirements. On Friday, though, they announced the same parking lot at the center of this protest would reopen May 22nd for Memorial Day weekend. Brandon Hall with West Michigan Politics, a conservative news blog and organizer of Saturday's rally, says it's a step in the right direction, but believes it should have never happened.
It's just disgusting. Anyone else can get into the beach however they want to, but when you shut the parking lot down, it hurts the most vulnerable, the elderly, the disabled.
He says they continue to rally, though, because it's a sign some Michiganders are upset with other restrictions in place from the stay-at-home order.
I came here to show my support.
John Strauss made the drive from Rockford. He says it's time for Michigan to open up in what he calls a reasonable way.
We're all adults here. We know how to be safe. We've been trained. We've already been through boot camp on being safe. We know how to wear a mask, wash our hands, not breathe in each other's faces. So go ahead and do that. Open your shop.
It's a similar sentiment for Diane Baum of Grand Rapids. She says while she doesn't agree with the political views of most of the protesters, she does think Michigan is too restrictive when compared to other states.
It's just very ill thought out, and I'm here supporting the Constitution.
Now, we spoke to the Michigan Department of Natural Resources. They had officers out here today monitoring today's protest. They tell us that it was a peaceful protest and they did not have to intervene at any point during the day. Reporting in Grand Haven, Marisa Oberle, Fox 17 News.
And the man who organized this says that the Ottawa County Department of Public Health told him that he would face a $500 fine for serving food without a license. He says at this time he has not been given that.